BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. We have a lot to talk about today. So first thing I want to is we're going to talk about how the Me Too movement quite possibly has came after or is being used against DJ Akademiks at the moment. I am, sheesh, it looks like we're just lagging like hell. Give me 1 second. Our lag is bad. Discuss it because I have the girls audio what she said. We could easily find what Akademiks said, but I have what the audio what the girl said. And I have a couple of things to say about that because I think right now, one, it's too easy to attack people by just claiming a thing. You understand what I'm saying? I think it's just too easy. I think there are a lot of people just using to their benefit the fact that nowadays all you got to do is say something happened, and you got like a shitload of people that's not even trying to find out if you're telling the truth or not. They're just gonna say, you know what, it did, and they didn't even do any kind of research or nothing. They're like, I got proof. What's your proof? That person said it. That's not proof, fam. That's not proof. We're living in a time right now, and we're talking about Akademiks first and foremost. And we're also going to be talking about something Biden just did that I really want to get to. We don't have no commenters yet. I would have asked, did y'all want to go with Biden first, or did y'all want to go with Ak first? I'm going to assume Ak is who we're going to go with first. There's no comments, so we're going to go with Akademiks first. I got a couple of things that I want to say, and I want to be clear about this. I don't want there to be no misunderstanding. Akademiks came out a couple of days ago, and he was just trying to give explanations for things that nobody knew about. What up, Brad Parson? Salute. He was giving explanations about things that nobody even knew about. I'm going to pin some comments today, if y'all. I'm going to pin some of y'all comments today. I'll pin this one first. So he was giving explanations of things that nobody knew about. And so there's generally one reason why a public figure would generally do this, and that's because there is a belief that some information is going to be released or revealed, and they want to get ahead of the stories. What up, Raw Blog? Salute. They want to get ahead of the story. You understand what I'm saying? So that's one reason why somebody would, or that's the reason, should I add, why an individual would try to, talk about a thing that nobody knows about, or we don't even know to be interested in whatever the hell they speaking on, right? So when I saw DJ Akademiks come out and start doing that, in my mind, I might have mentioned it like once that something is going to come out. So I'm going to play Homegirls. Before I play Homegirls video, I just feel like I need to say this. I feel like he was trying to get ahead of a story. Usually the reason why you know to get ahead of a story is because of extortion. I'm going to say this again. I am not saying she tried to extort DJ Akademiks. I do not know that to be a fact. And I'm also not saying I think she tried to extort DJ Akademiks. I am not saying that. What I am saying is, often when you see somebody come out and try to get ahead of a story, not every time, but often, it's because they're trying to avoid, they were being extorted, or the person tried to extort them or threatened to extort them, and they're trying to take precautionary measures, just so we can be clear. I'm saying all of this because I don't have a person that I'm favoring in this discussion. There's going to be moments where I'm going to say things that's going to favor a young lady. There's going to be moments where I'm going to say things that's going to favor Akademiks. Please, in no moment and no instance, take that as I'm choosing one side over the other. I'm just trying to have a cohesive conversation. That's it. And we'll see. I would like for you guys to weigh in, but can we please lay in with logic and reason? Because if you weigh in with anything less than logic and reason, and then I make a joke out of what you said, please then don't get mad at me like I'm insulting you. It was your decision to not use logic and reason. Give me one. Phones be crazy, fam. It's like the person that the police run up on them and be like, ask them a simple question. I'm not talking about when the police being dicks. I'm talking about when they run up on them and ask them a simple question. And then from a simple question, they get like they go straight into the you doing this because I'm black. It's like we need to know why you standing here waving a knife. It ain't got nothing to do with you being black, fam. We need to know why you standing in the middle of the street waving a knife. There's people, they called, they're concerned. In any regard, I'm gonna play the young lady's audio, and then I'm going to say a couple of things myself. Please weigh in the chat. And yes, once y'all start commenting, the haters is gonna join in. It is what it is. I'm gonna try to ignore them. All right, so I have the young lady's audio right here.
I look crazy right now, but I'm not going to stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. That's not what happened, Akademiks. You know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I just some thought, like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. You raped me too, and a rape kit was done. You know what? I'm gonna come back with my own story. This what you wanted, you're about to get. I've been quiet for way too long.
Now I'm gonna turn it around and let you see her face. I don't know how well our connection is right now, but I want you to visually see her face while she's saying the words this time. I wanted y'all to hear what she had to say with no point of reference, because there's people that'll say a person is doing this, a person is doing that. So therefore, I don't think I think we're lagging too much over here. I don't think it's going to do us any good for me to show you her inflections in her face and let y'all come to your own conclusions. But I will say this. I don't know how honest she's being. I do believe that some of the things that she's saying is correct. I don't know how honest she's particularly being. But I'm going to play something that Akademiks said, and then I'm going to come back. And after I play what Akademiks said, because I'm not even going to give any commentary, I'm just going to let you hear what Akademiks said next. I don't know how honest she is or is not being. But what I will say is, I don't necessarily think she's being 100% honest. I think that that's just my opinion. And I would assume neither is DJ Akademiks. Okay? And the reason being is, usually when you're 100% honest and you say everything, people find a way to blame you. So it's generally a bad idea to be 100% honest. And this is coming from a person who generally does that. So I can't tell you how many times that has bitten me in the ass. So I'm not holding it against any of these people. The fact that I do think that they're being 100% honest. Let me go find DJ Akademiks' comment somewhere. I keep forgetting a lot of the people I follow don't necessarily like him. So what they're doing is they're posting the people that they post their homegirl like crazy, like all the things that she said necessarily. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna find the Akademiks conversation, because I don't want to. I want to make sure. Who would have posted it? I'm just gonna put a rap or something in, and we'll see. What up, Judah? Akademiks. I'm looking for somebody that might have it. Hold on. Let's see, rap. Something other than no kind of DJ Akademiks. Who will have DJ Akademiks' shit on Instagram? Who will have it? I seen it like crazy. I memorized. I thought I memorized. I didn't do a good job of it, obviously. I thought, ball alert. I thought I memorized where it was at because I tried to. I think I tried to download it and it didn't allow me to. I should have checked and seen if I downloaded it yesterday. Give me 1 second. I didn't decide to play DJ Akademiks' part until after I started the live. So that's why it's not prepared to be queued up. I didn't know if I wanted to play DJ Akademiks' part, and I've been thinking about it since yesterday when I first we was actually going to talk about it yesterday. And we didn't talk about it yesterday because I didn't know if I was going to play DJ Akademiks' part. And then the lady came out with her part. I decided to play her video this morning. And while we're doing the show, I just decided that it just wouldn't be fair not to play DJ Akademiks' response or what he had to say in regards to the conversation. So right now I'm looking for the page that had him because I didn't have it pre-prepared. And I want to apologize for that to everyone. I am not perfect. I don't claim to be perfect. I promise you I have more faults than most of you. The difference is I don't, and I'm not saying the difference with every individual. I'm saying something that is just a little bit different from me is that I don't revel in if I've done anything to mistreat, harm somebody, or hurt somebody in any way, it was not on purpose. And I would never revel in something like that. Like that would never be something that I would be proud of. This has nothing to do with the way that I was raised, zero to do with the way that I was raised. It just has to do with who I am as a person. A lot of times people, here we go.
This bitch, by the way, you know where this girl thinks she has some leverage? She be going through my emails and all that type of shit, nigga. I'm at my crib sleeping. She sucks some dick. I fall asleep. She run through, try to get in my emails. Oh, let me see if I can find out something about you. Like, what? Before we even got here, she was like, yo, I'm going to tell the world, oh, you're not a millionaire. Gang. BD account, nigga, with $400,000. Nigga, I got tens of millions in motherfucking stocks and bonds. Nigga, the fuck is you talking about? But this is what this woman really thinks she got over a nigga. She want to be in your bank account. She want to be in every single thing about you. Now, let me tell you, this is going to be the most egregious thing, I swear. This is going to be the most egregious thing. And if anybody, and if she actually denies this, I got all the proof. I could have had this woman in jail for 40 years. Are y'all listening to me? For 40 years. This is how forgiving I am, and this is why y'all going to call me I'm okay. Why this bitch in money counter and I get the bands? I like count my money and wrapping the bands around them shits. I'm sorry. If you're not like that, I'm sorry. So I'm counting my money. My nigga, I had $1 million. I remember I had $1 million. Now I might have given my mom like 30 grand here. I might have, but I should have like
what the
definitely
fuck?
over like 950. Nah, definitely not 100. 900,000. I count my money. I got $400,000. I said, let me try my new money counter and I get the bands. So I like count my money and wrapping the bands around them shits. I'm sorry. If you're not like that, I'm sorry. So I'm counting my money. My nigga, I had $1 million. I remember I had $1 million. Now I might have given my mom like 30 grand here. I might have, but I should have like definitely over like 950. Nah, definitely not 100. 900,000. I count my money. I got $400,000. I said, let me try my new money counter and I get the bands. So I like count my money and wrapping the bands, but I'm gonna take it. Chat. There's a point. I don't know more. So for all y'all niggas who think y'all got it, y'all just gonna come get a different result. There's a time I used to have $1 million cash in my crib. That's a fact. Do you know this bitch stole $500,000 from me? Cash. Bro, I had them in safes and all type of shit. Nigga, I'm not checking the money all the time. I had money just sitting there. I gamble, nigga. When I gamble, I pick money up cash. When Shorty moved to Houston, like whatever, you know, we like broke up or whatever. Not really peeping shit. Nigga, I got $1 million in cash. $1 million. Not talking about 50, $1 million.
Okay, so that's I think I played enough from both sides. Shout out to the Art of D Glass. I don't know who this the Gimp is. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that is about. So there might be some thing going on that I don't know nothing about. Anyway, shout out to the Art of D Glass. All right, so I got a couple of things I want to say first. The first thing is this. What she described is basically what goes on a lot of times behind closed doors voluntarily. Like, okay, so I'm going to explain. DJ Akademiks is, and this is partly why this happened to him. DJ Akademiks is not looking for a wife. In his mind, oh, so he's talking about his current girlfriend, not that girl. Great. Great. That's even better. Great. That's even better. I was unclear on that also. So when did he talk about that girl? Raw. When did he talk about that girl? Tell me when he talked about that girl, because that's what I would like to discuss also. Because she said he talked about her. Tell me. So great. Perfect. Tell me when he talked about that girl. How long ago was it? I did not think the two things lined up. The only reason why we're talking about DJ Akademiks' first conversation today, though, is because of her conversation. I believe that there's going to be a hit piece done against DJ Akademiks, and I believe it's going to get way worse than Homegirl right here. That's why he's come out and he started talking. One of the things that he alluded to when he was doing his conversation is the other homegirl, whoever his current chick is, the chick that his current chick is, that he's talking about all this weirdo shit is happening with. One of the things he said is she was going through his emails. Good. We're going to start on academic side of this conversation. One of the things that he was doing, because I don't really care about what she was talking about. I think she's lying. The only reason why I didn't think she was lying was because of the video that Akademiks had. I think that girl is lying. I think that girl was just a jump off. I'm just telling you what I think. I could be wrong. She could be 100% right. This is something that really could have happened to her. I'll explain to you real quick why I don't believe her. It's easy. I know that our shit is bad. Are y'all getting kicked, or is it just so bad that y'all just leaving? I'm curious. I tell you right now why I don't believe her. Real quick. Whenever people start talking about how long they knew somebody, it's because they want to convince you. When you know somebody well, you don't have to talk about how long you knew them. You understand? You don't have to talk about how long you knew them. You know them well. That's not even something that's going to come into your brain. That's not even something that you're going to consider. You're going to be too busy but you're going to be trying to explain yourself. You're going to be talking about the person's characteristics. You're going to be talking about things like that, your relationship. Tell me where I'm wrong. Every single time somebody tried to tell you they knew somebody, what did they say? Yo, I knew this person for 10, 20 years. I'm looking right now to see how bad our jump off is, because this is terrible. But I think it's because I have Photoshop on. I gotta do so. I think this is a computer issue right now. We'll hopefully have it solved by today. I'm supposed to be going somewhere to go do a thing, and I'm gonna hopefully pick up another computer and we could solve part of this problem, or whatever the fuck this is. I'm trying to look and see how bad it is. Is the audio bad also? That's what I'm curious of. Yeah, because I know a lot of y'all don't watch the TV, the screen when y'all watch the show. Y'all just listen to the audio. Y'all be at work and shit like that. So I really be more concerned with the audio than I am with the video as much. Do you believe that? Because no, I don't believe that lady. Okay, so one, the lady immediately let off with I knew the nigga for this minute. So how long? So what, you knew him for so long? You could have been his hoe that whole time. Because you knew him for 2 years, that meant that you could not have been his jump off. What the fuck does that got to do with anything? How long you knew him? What does that have to do with whether you a hoe or not? Explain that shit to me. So because you knew this, because you knew Akademiks for 2 or 3 years, that mean you not a hoe? The fuck does that got to do with anything? Explain it, please. I need help. It means that, so if you was a hoe and you met him, after 2 years, the holiness is up. Now you got to be considered to be somebody else. Yeah, I knew this chick. She's not a hoe to me no more. I knew her for over 2 years. She could be a hoe to you, though, because you only know her for a month? What kind of sense does that make? Shout out to Sebastian Tompkins. Salute. What kind of sense does that make? That makes zero sense in any regard. So, yeah, I don't believe the girl. I just want to be clear on that. I don't believe anything she's saying. I don't believe nothing she's saying. Then she said he was passed out and she was passed out. And then when she woke up, he was passed out on top of her. It was too much. Now, did y'all probably do a thing? So you trying to tell me, just so we could be clear, that DJ Akademiks is the main guy there, but he let the other 2 guys go first? This is a narcissist, right? This narcissist took advantage of you, but let 2 other guys go first. I don't know. Diddy did it, right? They said Diddy did it. In any regard, I don't believe her. She probably was just a jump off here. I don't believe her. I'm sorry, I don't believe her. With his current girlfriend, that's why I say great. I don't have to add these 2 conversations together. With his current girlfriend, it's a totally different situation. Okay, so basically, DJ Akademiks don't believe all chicks is whores and hoes and everything else, right? So that means that even if he sees a good woman, he's not going to know how to recognize her. This is not a knock on DJ Akademiks. I'm not trying to shit on him. I'm just saying, based on what he says, based on how he talks about women, he believes that like the majority of women, if not all women damn near, is whores and sluts. And just, right? I'm just saying, I might be wrong, but this is the perception that I've received from hearing his commentary when he speaks on women. I do not share his that particular position, whether that's his or not. So how is he going to get into a relationship with a woman who isn't having those type of characteristics? Huh? So how's he going to get into a relationship with a woman that doesn't have those characteristics, if those are the only characteristics he sees in a woman? Like when you see kindness, those are the people you're going to gravitate towards. When you see violence, those are the people you're going to gravitate towards. Because that's the energy, that's the vibration that you're going to resonate at. So that's what you're going to call to yourself. That's the vibration you're going to resonate at. That's what you're going to call to yourself. That's just the way that it works. That's how the universe works. That's just period. If anybody's telling you anything, not to hate. You know, when you're hating something, you want its destruction, right? Yeah, I don't think people, could we just stop for a second? I don't think people understand what the word hate means. When you hate something, you want its destruction. So basically, when you hate another person, you want them dead. You do understand that, right? Like, you do understand that? Because I don't think people understand that, because they be so quick to hate on people. And God says that we're not even supposed to wish our brother dead in our heads. Even we're not even supposed to think about it. Nevertheless, say it. Nevertheless, do something vibrating at that frequency. Do you understand when I tell you don't surround yourself with people that don't do anything but hate? Whether it's me or whether it's anybody else, I'm trying to give you the best advice I can give you to help get you back to God if you're not there, or help keep you there if you are. Yeah, when you hate people, that's equivalent of wanting them. When you hate something, you want its destruction. Why you think I ain't let that dude try to play word games with me? You see, when the dude was trying to play word games with me, a blessing means a curse. No. Some people consider a blessing a curse, and some people say that some curses are blessings. It's a saying, fam. It's a saying that people use. It's not a real thing that God uses. It's a play on words. Yo, the dude really tried to debate the Bible with me with some shit that's just a play on words, fam. Was anybody else here that day that dude tried to show up with that BS? Your blessing's really a curse. Whenever you say you bless somebody, you cursing them. No, man, it's a play on words. People sometimes say a curse is a blessing, and sometimes some people say that blessing was a curse. That has more to do with us not understanding God's will than anything else. That has more to do with us not understanding God's will, okay? So we'll think something is bad, but it's actually good. And we'll think something is good, but it's actually bad. Like, case in point, when Satan gives you something that you're like, oh, this is incredible, it's going to change my life. And then because of the thing Satan gave you, you sin. It was a thing that induced sin. Then after the sin was induced, the punishment has to come. Do you understand why you do not take shit from Satan? In contrast, the way God works is he puts you through a trial, which will seem like punishment. And then at the end of that trial, you'll get a reward. So a thing that looked like a blessing was actually a curse, and a thing that looked like a curse was actually a blessing. The dude tried to debate the Bible with me on that. I don't know what to tell you, fam. I don't have the slightest idea what to tell you. All I can say is mental health is important. We should not only care about our own mental health, but we should also care about the mental health of those around us, whether they're friends, whether they're family, whether they're people that we come in contact with. We should always care about other people's mental health. So, yeah, that guy. Sheesh. He's like, you say it's a blessing, it's really a curse every time you say bless you curse. Fam, stop. Fam, stop. Anyway, get back to what we're talking about. So DJ Akademiks' girl, his current girl, and this girl, don't be surprised if they're working in cahoots. Also, they're trying to distract the shit out of Black people because more information is being released that we're actually indigenous to America. The Americas. A lot of information is being released that we're actually indigenous to America. The Americas. So they are trying hard to distract us. So I'm not saying that Akademiks act currently and why this has been thrown into. Okay, so could we just take one break real quick? Because I know people are like, yo, this nigga Jack, he don't know what he's talking about. He's just going absolutely bonkers. He's going bonkers over these. We have no ideas what's going on with him. He was talking the other days and he said these things. And those things, it don't sound like it's the right things. It sounds like all the wrong things. So I'm going to show y'all something. Okay, so Biden is asked the question. I need for y'all to really understand that these dudes are at a point where they know what they're doing we don't agree with as a society, not just as a nation, as a global society. The majority of the individuals that know about the conflict do not agree with it. What this is doing is, before they thought they was going to be able to weather the storm, right? When they figured out they weren't going to be able to weather the storm, they started to speed up the process of allowing immigrants to be able to vote, be able to have jobs, to be able to work. Do you understand what's really going on? So now that that's getting a lot of pushback, and people talking about Trump isn't doing what they wanted to do. They want it to be that people could just say Trump this, Trump that, and then everybody go to the Democrats. That's what they want. They want bringing up Trump to be a way to attack Republicans just in general and get people to just go towards the Democrats. Okay, so one more thing I want to say before history and everything about how they don't want us to know that Black people are actually indigenous to America. If Black people are indigenous to America, think about really what was regarded or happening during the Civil War. Also, remember they keep bringing up the Civil War. The Democrats are bringing up the Civil War. You know, the Democrats, they weren't the Union. The Democrats were the Confederates. Imagine the people who were the actual people who was fighting to keep Black people enslaved, having Black people so, I don't know, hypnotized that they can now claim that because of that war that they were in, where they were actually fighting to keep the Black people enslaved, that's the reason why the current Black people should be voting for them. That's insane. Like Abraham Lincoln wasn't a Republican. Like the South wasn't Democrat. Like the North wasn't the Republic. Okay, so let's just go into just media real quick, just like television and movies and stuff. And I just want to make a real quick point. You ever notice in every single form of media that you see, right? Whether it be Star Wars, whether it be Star Trek, they always call the most advanced societies or the societies that deal with like tall buildings and things as such, right? You notice they always call them the Republic. In the Constitution, it says in the when we say I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and for the republic which it stands. It doesn't say for the democracy. It says for the republic. So Democrats are now using the fact that the Civil War exists as reasons to not vote for Republicans when the Republicans were the ones that were fighting to free the Black people. I just want my guys to know that, our community to know. So when you're in conversations with people that try to bring up these points, you can be smarter. That's all. I just want to make sure that when you guys are out there in public and y'all interacting with people and these conversations come up, all of the frauds out there, y'all smarter. They're going to try to argue that point with me. Just pull out Google. They can try to argue the point with you. Just pull out Google. That's all. Fam, our community is smarter than most other communities. This is the fact. I'm putting out information. I'm giving y'all information that basically don't even be happening yet. I'll be giving y'all information before it actually even happens. Our community is smarter than other communities, man. And not the haters, because they don't even understand. God is not going to allow for them to receive the information in a manner for them to use it appropriately. And that's why everything they do over there fail. Because God is not going to allow them to have understanding. If you're a 5%er, you get it. God still got to allow you to have understanding. That's why some people could read the Bible and not get it. They need somebody to say the word isn't meant for everyone to understand. There's literally some people that the Most High put on the planet in order to minister the word, because it's in their heart. Just saying. You can hate me all you want, but it don't change a fact. I don't know how bad the is the way it was loud enough. I don't know who this Gimp guy is, but I'm gonna have to kick you, fam, because I know that you a troll somewhere, and I don't know if I know you a troll somewhere. I don't know what you probably said about me somewhere or something. I don't want to be involved in whatever the hell was going on with you and whoever you might be beefing with anywhere that you beefing with somebody. So I'm just gonna kick you, fam. Sorry about that. I got an admin in here. Yeah, just gotta go. I don't know who you are, fam. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. Your name is unsettling to me. Just so we can be clear, your name is unsettling to me. Your name just looks like you go on people pages and you're trying to disrupt shit. And I don't want to be a part of that. Yeah, I don't want to be a part of that. As far as I know, you was on somebody else's page talking shit about me and then be like, yo, watch me go over there. If he don't kick me, all of the shit that I was saying about him is true. When I just don't even know you was talking shit about me to begin with. Because you know those weirdos probably think I watch their page. They probably think I'm obsessed with them because they obsessed with me. I'm not obsessed with them. Yeah, nah, you good. I kicked them. I got them. Hope everything going well with you and yours. Don't worry about it. What we doing? 9:30. I'm not in no rush. I'm thinking about restarting the live. I don't like the lag. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna run a speed test. I don't like the lag. I'm not sure if it's lagging bad because of the computer having a lot of stuff on it, and so therefore the operating system, whatever the hell, or if it's because just the speed of the internet not being fast enough currently. It could be either or. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna run a real quick speed test. Which upload is just fine. So I shouldn't be, but it's the download that you need when you're streaming, I believe. And download is relatively good. So it's probably the computer. I got a lot of shit on the computer. So I got to go in the computer, take some of the shit off. A lot of shit in the computer. All right. So this is just a computer issue. That's not that big of a deal. I should be picking up a second computer this week. So I'll be able to take almost everything off of this computer. If not everything off this computer, I might just start it from scratch. I won't need anything on it. I'm just going to use it for streaming. Boom. Then I'm going to use the other computer, which has just way more memory and everything else for everything else. Because the screen is busted on the other computer. The screen is busted. It's the fucking problem. I got to get the fucking screen fixed, and it got a couple of other bugs. But the other bugs, basically only causes me a real issue when I'm streaming. If I'm not streaming it, it's not that big of a deal. I don't think. So I got this computer to stream from. So that's a win. Anyway, let's get back to it. Could we talk about Biden for a moment, or y'all want to stay on academics? Let me know. Put it in the chat. I want to say something about ACRO. The situation that he's going through is because he doesn't respect women, fam. I mean, I get it, and I mean, you could do. This is not hate. Believe me, this is not hate. I get it. Like I get it. But the problem he's going through is because he refuses to respect women. So since you refuse to respect women, you refuse to have respectable women around you. If you don't get it, you don't get it. You understand? Because no respectable woman is going to hang around a person who don't respect women. You understand what I'm saying? Like no respectable woman is going to be hanging with some dude that just don't got no respect for women and then try to date them. Like that's not gonna happen, fam. She's like that. She's gonna work her nerves. You understand what I'm saying? First of all, no God-fearing woman is gonna date a man like that. So he's just whittling down his dating pool generally to women who's gonna do the things that he's currently dealing with. So this is 100% his fault. Every single thing that happens with him and women is his fault. He's whittled down his dating field to be just women that are jumps or women that, they don't have no thing going on for themselves. I don't see him trying to date a woman currently that I know of. Like, also, I don't know the man's business, but I don't see him like dating a woman that has a situation. It seems like the women that he date need him for their situation. You understand? Not that there's anything wrong with that, because there isn't. But like, let's say I was dating somebody. We got a lot of stuff we got going on over here. Maybe I put you in charge of something. Oh, see, this was somebody that don't fuck with me. There you go. There you go. I knew this was somebody I don't fuck with. There you go. There you go. There you go. I live in Coney Island. I live in Coney Island. I live in Coney Island. All right? All right, sucker. Just gonna say, I live in Coney Island. Having nothing to do with me. Most of you niggas is too pussy to even come out here. All right? Having nothing to do with me. like a lot of you niggas is too pussy to go to the Bronx. Having nothing to do with me. A lot of you niggas is too pussy to even come out to Coney Island. All right? I live in Coney Island. All right? So I'm not really concerned. All right? A lot of you niggas is literally too scared to come out here. All right? Let's just be clear on that. All right? Let's be clear. And two of you niggas who act like y'all niggas is the biggest, baddest niggas had to move out of New York City. Let's be clear on that. Mr. Ohio and Mr. North Carolina. Let's be clear on that. Wait, North Carolina or Virginia? I don't even know, fam. And get your own apartment. So what you had to do was y'all had to move in with women. I live alone. Let's be clear on that. Okay? Grown men that are older than me, just so we could be clear. Just so we could be clear, grown men that are older than me, just so we could be clear. You can't even come to New York, fam. What the fuck are you talking about? You gonna see me? How? You gonna have to call a nigga that can't come to New York. I don't even think you niggas could come to New York. Can y'all niggas come to New York? I think one of you is like from Flatbush, right? Could y'all go there? The other one from Harlem. I know he can't go there. Used to live in Co-op City. He was scared. Nigga, I don't really know nobody around here, but everybody know me. You lived in Co-op City, you was scared. Could the other guy even go back to Flatbush? Like, because I don't know. You left the city in a hurry. Oh, it's because you failed that life yourself. And then you failed at trying to force me. You just had to leave the city. But you do know if you was as like locked in as you tell everybody you are, you wouldn't have had to leave the city. Because people would have held you up. Because that's how friends work. Who's still in the city? So these friends of yours that you used to stalk me, they couldn't help you get a place? Oh, they broke niggas. Oh. Anyway, let's get back to what we're talking about. So you mad because I won't do something so y'all could call the police on me and put me in jail. So you could like call shots and have people do stuff to me while I'm in prison. So that's why you mad, right? You mad, right? So who you gonna send at me today? You gonna send some more dope fiends at me today to try to start an argument with me? Or you gonna try to send some woman around me to try to pretend like I'm doing something to her so she can act like I did or said something to her? What you gonna send today? Or you just gonna send an old person around me so they could like pretend like I'm doing something to them? What you gonna send today? Why don't you go send some of your energy towards getting to your own bag so you can move out of those women house? Why don't you do that? Why don't you use some of your own energy to go get your own money so you don't got to rely on those women that you lying to? Why don't you do that? So just so I could be clear, one of you allegedly was helping people get jobs in construction. So why didn't you have your own apartment? Why did your woman pay all the bills? You was helping other people get jobs in construction, correct? So if you was helping other people get jobs in construction, and why you had to leave New York City? You should have been able to have enough money to have your own apartment, right? But you still had to move in the homegirl, even though you was helping people get jobs at. So I don't understand. Like the math ain't mathing, fam. Like it just ain't mathing. You're using that woman. And the shame is she's an actual star. You ain't. If you just knew how to stand in the back and you'll be able to make money, you don't have no talent. Copy. Let's get back to the topic. Hey, can we talk about Biden? Can we talk about Biden? So Biden gives a speech. I'm going to let y'all hear this real quick. Let's talk about Biden. Biden gives a speech. I'm going to let y'all hear this real quick. This is just, and this is the person that us black people, that many of us black people keep saying they're going to vote for again. We are terrible. Some of us shouldn't be allowed to vote, fam. I'm just being honest with you. And when I say us, I just mean people in general.
Why do you think most people still... President, you started your remarks here today by saying it was good news today with the economic report. Why do you think most people still don't feel positive or feel good news about the economy?
Well, first of all, you just heard the news today, too. They haven't heard it. I think the people, those 300,000+ people who got jobs, feel better about the economy. Look, I got to choose my words here. You all are not the happiest people in the world. What you report. And I mean it sincerely. It gets you get more legs when you're reporting something that's negative. I don't mean you're picking on me. I'm just the nature of things. You turn on the television, and there's not a whole lot about boy saves dog as he swims in the lake. To say, it's about, somebody pushed the dog in the lake. I mean, I get it, but if you just listen to what's going on around the world.
Okay, so first, I want to say this much. They're mad because people aren't doing their gaslighting for them. Their gaslighting isn't helping. Their gaslighting isn't working. The Democrats generally just gaslight. They do what people do to me. They just keep reporting negative misinformation. So by the time you find out the information is misinformation, like most people aren't even going to try to find out whether the information is misinformation. You understand? So that's what the Democrats do. They just report tons of misinformation. None of it is true. They'll report something or have something reported, and they'll have something else reported. Now, both of these things will be about the same topic, and they can't run congruently. But they'll have both things reported, just so you don't pay attention to the real thing that's happening over there. These niggas is super tricky. Okay? So I want to be clear about this. I want there to be zero misunderstanding. I want you to have no misunderstanding about this. When he says nobody's talking about all the jobs, the 300+ jobs or whatever the case is, do y'all forget that there's like 4 million people quitting their jobs every month? Like, is that something you're just forgetting? Also, you said more jobs. Well, okay, more jobs. That's just part of it. It's still expensive to live. The cost of living is the problem right now. More of a problem than jobs. Okay, so you know how somebody will say something in the chat, and then I'll try to have a conversation with them. So I'll ask them to explain themselves, or I'll say something in contrast to whatever the thing is that they say, and then they immediately start talking about shit that don't got nothing to do with what we're talking about. Deflecting. That's literally what he did. That's not something that honest people do when they're having an honest conversation. But what that whole back and forth showed me was this, and this is important. They know we disapprove. They know. Why is this so important that they know? So that means that if they keep doing what they're doing, knowing that we disapprove, knowing that they're going against the will of the country, knowing that they're going against what their office is supposed to be doing, how the hell are you voting for these people, and when does it become treason? These people be committing treason, fam. Like it ain't nothing. Do you believe the accusations against DJ Akademiks? 30% said yes, 33% said no. 11% said 50-50, 26% said just here to see the results. I'm here for the chaos. 46 votes in total. Please vote. I want to see what the votes are on this. I'm gonna leave that up for the whole show or the majority of the show, unless I think of another good question to ask y'all guys. I'm gonna leave it up. All right. So also, you know, they're losing those bids to keep Trump off of the ballots, right? I think the one in Colorado or California, one of the two, has already been overturned by the Supreme Court of the state, saying that that's unconstitutional, which it is. First of all, they're trying to have him removed from the ballots because they're saying the insurrection makes him unfit to run for office. But he hasn't been convicted of anything. He's only been accused. There's been no conviction. If you was accused of a felony, would you want them to be treating you like you're a felon before the conviction goes through? Or would you want them to at least have to prove it in court before the world starts treating you like a felon? There's only one right answer here. So what they're doing to Donald Trump is unconstitutional. And they're like, who hiring about it? Like, how are y'all voting for people that are purposely trying to usurp the Constitution? How are y'all voting for people that's currently trying to undermine our Bill of Rights? How are y'all voting for people that's going against common decency? AP said Akademiks is innocent, but clearly has no understanding about a particular type of woman. Shake my head. That's basically what I said. That's basically what I was saying. That's basically it. Fam, if Akademiks' position is that all women is sluts and whores, how is he even supposed to be in conference with one that isn't? The sluts and the whores see DJ Akademiks and see a payday because they already know he don't want a relationship. So they're going to go with him. They're going to get with him as long as they can. And they try to, the dumb part is none of y'all not like pinching off a little bit of bread here and there. Like, I know he got to be giving y'all like a couple hundred here, a couple thousand here to go do this and this and that. I would have been pinching some of that money off. What are you doing? He sent me $3,000 to go buy me some shoes. I could get some shoes for $1,500. He give me $1,000 to go, I don't know, something. I can go get that thing for $700. Why wasn't she trying to prepare for her future? She know this was not going to be a we getting married situation. You got to stack your bread, ma. If he's paying you something, like if you dating me, and you say you want a thing, and generally it costs $100. So I give you $100 to go get it because, you know, I can afford the $100. But you go get something that costs $60 and you keep the $40. And the $60 thing is just complimentary to the $100 thing. There's no real difference. You don't care, I don't care. I'm not gonna care. I'm gonna say good job. No, I don't want the change back. I gave you $100 to get the thing that you wanted. If you went out and spent $10, it doesn't matter. I gave you the $100 for you to get what you wanted. I didn't give you the $100 to get the specific thing you told me to get. You told me you wanted a thing. It costs us about $100. Fuck it. Here go the $100. Go shoot yourself. Do not shoot yourself. Joke. But so what was going on with her? So all of you women out there that you know he know and you know. I'm not talking about when he don't know. I'm talking about when he know also. He know, you know. This is not nothing real. We're not getting married. You don't believe in marriage. She don't believe in marriage. He don't believe in marriage. You banged a couple of his friends already. He was fine with it. He banged a couple of your friends too. You was fine with it. You better start pinching bread. I'm telling you right now, if I was her I'm not gonna be if situations was reversed and DJ Akademiks was a dude, you know what? I'm not gonna do this. But if he sends you to the store for $10, you better go find something for $8 and pinch 2. What are you doing? Sheesh. In any regard, obviously, if we're dealing from like an honest standpoint, there'll be no need for any of that. But the point in which I'm trying to make is this. Y'all date these dudes. Y'all date them for money, but then you save none. That doesn't make any sense. You should even tell the nigga, I'm putting this in the fund. You don't even know how he might react to that. He might respond to that differently. He might respect that. He might start when he giving you something to go out with, might give you a little bit extra because he know that you're going to want to save something for when y'all break up. Because he know this ain't going to be a forever thing either. But he do fuck with you. At least right now. In any regard. The chick with the black dark-skinned chick, the dark-skinned chick, I don't believe nothing she said. Nothing at all. I didn't believe her when she started talking about she knew him for 2 years. 2 years is not a long time to know a person. I'm going to say that again. 2 years is not a long time to know a person. You just getting to know a person, like within a year knowing them. Unless you with them every single day. 2 years is. If she was in a relationship with him for the entire 2 years, a real relationship, then yes, that's a good amount of time to know somebody. But if she's saying we were friends and then, we was boning every now and then nah, you saying you knew him for 2 years, then what do you really know about him? If you was his girl, that's a whole different situation. Really intricate things, obviously. In the first couple of months, you got to know intricate shit. You understand what I'm saying, right? Let's be honest with it. But if you're just some chick he's banging, like, what are you really going to know? Like, the other chick apparently knew the codes to his safes. I have no idea why that was a thing. Also, Money Heist Berlin. I'm so sorry about this. There's a scene in the movie. If you go watch Money Heist Berlin, you will get it. There's a scene in the movie. I haven't been putting anybody comments up. I'm gonna get with Torres. Torres did a drop the other day. I'm gonna pin your comment, good sir. Somebody put the Cash App in the chat also. Money Heist Berlin. Check it out. Binge worthy. You will love it. I promised. First of all, one of the main things I want to say is Money Heist is one of my favorite shows on TV and of ever. There is very few shows that I've ever saw that has the intricacy, the well-woven writing skill, and also I've had the actors that can fit the role. Also, do they do Money Heist? Like, is it originally in Spanish, or do they just do the show and then just get it dubbed? And like, there is no real Spanish version. Because for everybody that don't know, what up, Juju? No, I didn't pin the bozo shit. No, I didn't because I'm just taking your advice on that one. Oh, the AP comment. Yeah, I'll pin that. I meant the other comment. I wasn't pinning the AP comment, but I'll pin the AP comment because that's a pretty good comment. Good call, Art. Berlin. First of all, dude is a savage. Dude is the most savage. He's one of the best characters on television. I promise you. He's one of the Juju. Juju. Hey, some of y'all gonna go back to green team. Okay, is some of y'all gonna go back to green team ever? Like, am I doing good enough for y'all to go back to green team, you rat bastards? I need some green team members. I need more. So hold on, Juju. Did you like it? AP, Juju, L Torres, all of y'all used to be green team. I need y'all guys to come back and pull back up. Did you pin the Cash App? I don't pin. Put the Cash App up. I don't got the Cash App pin. I didn't see nobody put it. Anybody put it? Because I didn't put it. Somebody put the Cash App up. I pin it. Put the Cash App, cat. Art. I don't be knowing, fam. So I'm crushing really hard on this chick in Coney Island, Puerto Rican chick. It's super cute. And I just know mesh. You know what I'm saying? I just know it does. He got a good heart. Anyway, so I was in her Instagram the other day. And so I was trying to say a thing, but it was just taken totally out of. No, just write it. I'll pin it. Just write it again for me, please. I missed it when you wrote it the first time, and I can't see it right now. Let me see. I'll scroll back up. I can't even scroll back up. I'm having a problem with my computer. Just write it again for me, please. Thank you. I appreciate you. You're the man. Yeah, so I'm crushing on her hard. Like, she's super cute. She got a good heart. Like, that's important. Like, that's so important. Like, I'm really a good guy, fam. You know? Why did you delete AP's message? Did you kick him? No, just pin the Cash App. Anyway, oh, it's your first message. All right, come on. I got it. I'll scroll back up. Copy. I didn't see it, fam. I did not see it. The first message I saw you put was, I don't know, I didn't see it. I don't see it. Oh, there you go. I did see it. I did see it, and then I didn't see it. But I did see it. Thank you. I appreciate you. Like, you know, when you notice something, but you I think I was just I was talking and shit. So I saw it, but I didn't see it. There you go. Pinned. At least it should be pinned in a minute. Anyway, super cutie. And she looks good in orange hair. So that's a win. And I think she looks good with glasses on. I'm a big glasses guy. I like glasses on. And I like Puerto Ricans. I like everything. If you cute, you cute. It don't matter. All right, let's get it. I forgot what I was talking about. I started talking about that damn girl. Akademiks, right? Yeah, no. So Akademiks ain't even trying to date any women that want to like, like, he's like, if he see a woman and be like, you got ambitions, and then he don't want to date her. Like, Akademiks don't want no women with ambitions, man. Like, any chicks is like, you know, she like, it's things I want out of life. He's gonna be like, you is nutty. So yeah, you should expect those things to happen to him. That's what I'm saying. Like, fam. Yeah, she's gonna steal some money here and there, fam. What do you think was gonna happen? Look who you're dating. Look who you're dating. Of course, she's gonna steal money here and there. It's just, you know. Let's just be honest. Of course, she's gonna steal money, fam. He said she stole $500,000 though. That's crazy. That leads me to believe there's way more going on. He either capping, you know, he's probably not certain, I don't know. Or she really did steal $500,000, fam. That's bananas, fam. That's bananas, fam. That's bananas. And he didn't lock her up. So that's wild. You steal $500,000 from me, I have to lock you up. I don't got a choice. That's $500,000, fam. But everybody, go watch Berlin Money Heist. It's lit. Definitely one of the best shows on television. Money Heist is one of my favorite shows. If I ever get a girlfriend again, I hope she hasn't seen it so I can watch all of the Money Heist over with her. Yo, I'm weird like that. Like for real. Like there's a lot of television that I do know, or movies that I do know that are good and shit like that. And I want to, like, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Kendra. She used to get stuck watching a lot of shows. Shout out to Maria, Kendra, and I didn't date Daisy, but Daisy. Those were some good television partners. I'm never going to forget them. They were great. Fucking love Money Heist. Fucking love Money Heist. I hope they give everybody else their own series too. Like I hope the professor's the main dude, so I guess they don't have to like do the professors, right? But like hopefully we can get some with some of the other people. You know what I'm saying? And the wild part, I don't want to tell nobody the show, but this nigga really like this nigga Berlin, fam. His level of narcissism is just unmatched. He's the main character, fam. He's the main character everywhere he's at. Every single place he's at, he's the main character, fam. Every place he goes. One of my favorite characters. Anyway, anything else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. That shit is crazy. The Democrats know what they doing is wrong, fam. They know. They know. They know the people don't like what they're doing. They know. How long do you think the rest of the world is gonna stand by? And imagine if there's way more war happening than we are getting information of. Remember who controls the information. Remember, they already sent US troops out there months ago. Remember, there's already been reports of US troops being seen on the ground. Remember. So they know the people are against it. And they're still sending troops over there to fight in that war, money to fund the war, and weapons to be used in the war. What y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. No rush to go nowhere. I want to have a conversation. And I think we're having a problem keeping people in the room because we keep getting up to like 60, 70, and then everybody drop out the room. Like 30 people drop out the room all at once. So I don't know if we're having a problem keeping people in the room or not. So I'm asking. Sorry. I was looking at a thing. I really prefer. But I went over quite a few of the things that you wrote in here, and they were all good. Shalom, by the way. they were all good. So I wish I didn't have to be so vigilant. Is what it is. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. If y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. I gotta use my phone here to kick people faster. What am I doing? And I don't gotta use this shit. I'm slowing down my shit. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Anything y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I mean, I'm just chilling at the moment. I am definitely liking when the color is this way. Dump that real quick. Yeah, this is definitely a way better. And hey, the fucking my video cleared up. It stopped lagging. Shout out to that shit. Yeah, it was lagging bad as hell. It's not lagging so bad now. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking to see how we look over here because I don't watch this shit. Oh, funny guy. Why it say we got 56 people here, but over here say we got 47. All right, it fixed. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like that. I can't wait for us to fix the backup over here. We got some stuff we want to put over here. I got some. I want to keep the Yankees background because for everybody that don't know, this is black back here because of the black in Yankee Stadium. Just go. You could Google it. The black Yankee Stadium. The black. So that's generally why we have this here because it's in the center field of Yankee Stadium. So that's what that's about. So I'm thinking about doing some stuff to over here. That thinking about some stuff, designed for the back of the thing, the back of the show. And I'm thinking about putting some stuff over here and over here. I'm thinking about some stuff. We got some stuff over there. I'm thinking about turning some of this to advertisement space. So it's not gonna look nice. So I'm gonna be advertising myself initially. It is what it is, but I'm gonna try to turn that to advertising space. In any regard. I like the way it looked. I want to have the Tonight Show, but I have a different idea for the Tonight Show. I want to put it on that wall over here so it can look different. Got an idea. We'll see what happens. Anyway, what y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Remember, I can't sit down for too long. My freaking hamstring is killing me. So that's why I can't be sitting down for too long. This shit is killing me. I've been laying down most of the day or just standing up, just so everybody know. I've been either laying down or standing up. My freaking hamstring is killing me. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Come on, it's Sunday. I gotta have something to talk about. Let's go over the word real quick. It is Sunday. Let's go over the word. Let's see what they sent us. Ecclesiastics, chapter 3, verse 11. First, we're gonna see how long Ecclesiastics is. It's only 22, but I'm just gonna read the chapter and the verse. I'm just gonna read the verse. We're gonna get it easy first, and then I'm gonna read the verse in King James edition. Ecclesiastics chapter 3 verse 11. God has given a good time for all things to happen. He has caused people to think about things that will continue forever, but nobody can completely understand everything that God has done from the beginning of their lives to the end. Once again, God has chosen a good time for all things to happen. He has caused people to think about things that will completely understand everything. A little bit earlier in the show, we was talking about basically, we was actually having a discussion about something that alludes to this a little bit earlier. Let's go to the King James Version. If I remember, I'll go over it. Once again, this is the King James Version. This is chapter 3, verse 11. He hath made everything beautiful in his time. Also, he hath set the world in their heart, so that no man can make out the work that God maketh from the beginning to the end. Basically, we cannot understand the grand purpose of what God's plans are. Like, that's not something for us to understand. And then also, I think it might be alluding to or trying to inform us that that's also something we shouldn't be concerned with. We're not supposed to be concerned with God's main plan. We're supposed to be concerned with our purpose. It's like in football, I'm guessing. So in football, right? You can't be thinking, oh man, I wonder what our inside tackle is gonna, or what our left tackle is gonna do, or what our right guard is gonna do. Like, you can't be thinking like that. You have to be focused on what you are supposed to do, the things you are supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to focus on. Not what that guy's supposed to be doing, not what that guy's supposed to be doing. And definitely not what the coach is doing. So I think this is just basically saying that we can't know what God is trying to do, so we shouldn't be wasting our time trying to figure it out. We should be worried about our own mission in life, worrying about the things that we can control, that we do have control over, that we can affect. We shouldn't be worrying about things that we can have no effect over, that we can have no control over, and that we have no say in. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. That's what I believe this is saying. This is just me speaking. You could get, it can have its own interpretation to you. Shout out to Jones. Salute. It's gonna have your own interpretation to you, but this is what I believe that this is saying. I'll read the whole. I'm gonna read the whole chapter. Ecclesiastes 3. To everything there is a season. Just so we could be clear, that basically is saying what I just talked about in the little part. Do not be concerned with things that you have no control over. Be worried about what you are supposed to be doing and do what you are supposed to be doing, basically, because everybody's time do come. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill, a time to heal, a time to break down, and a time to build up. A time to weep, a time to laugh, a time to mourn, a time to dance, a time to cast away stones, and a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace, and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to get, and a time to lose, a time to keep, and a time to cast away, a time to rend, and a time to sow, a time to keep silence, and a time to speak, a time to love, and a time to hate, a time of war, and a time of peace. I just want to stop right there and say something. Remember earlier when I told you the word hate, when you hate something, you want it destroyed. So when you're saying that you hate a person, you want them dead. I'm going to say this again. The meaning of the word hate, I don't think people could comprehend. And what I mean by the word hate, I mean the energy. The word obviously didn't exist when the Bible was created. But the energy or that the thing that you hate, you want destroyed. So if it's a person, you want them killed. So I want you to pay attention to Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 8. It says, a time to love, a time to hate, a time to war, and a time for peace. Love is peace. War is hate. So think about that. When you decide to have hate on people, especially people who are blameless, this is not the way that the Lord wants us to treat each other. A time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. What profit hath he that worketh in where? What profit hath he that worketh in that wherein he laboreth? I have seen the travail which God hath given to the sons of men to be exercised in it. He hath made everything beautiful in his time. Also, he hath set the world in their heart, so that no man can find out the work. I know that there is no good in them, but for a man to rejoice and to do good in his life, and also that a man should eat and drink and enjoy the good of all his labor. It is a gift of God. I know that whatsoever God doeth, it shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it, and God doeth it, that men should fear before him. That which hath been is now, and that which to be hath already been. God requireth that which is past. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and at the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. I said in mine heart, basically. So, people make all of those videos judging me. And I keep telling you, they were Satan. Shout out to Latoya Hicks. And moreover, I saw under the sun of the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that inequity was there. I saw in mine heart, God shall judge the righteous and the wicked, for as a time there for every purpose and for every work. And I said in mine heart concerning the estate of the sons of men, that God might manifest them, and that they might see that they themselves are beasts. And that they themselves might see that, they themselves are beasts. For that which befalleth the sons of men befalleth beasts. Even one thing befalleth them, as one dieth, so dieth the others. Yeah, they have all one breath. What do I keep telling you about when y'all get together with people and y'all sin with people? What do I keep telling y'all? This is just the Bible confirming the shit that I keep telling y'all, part of my language, the things that I keep explaining. When you get together with people doing evil, and I want y'all to understand, this is one verse, one chapter, one verse. The verse starts with, and moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there. That's all together. When I'm telling y'all that these people that get on YouTube and the internet and they just make these groups where they just talk crazy about other people, they might not have a full understanding of it, but they are all worshiping Satan in that moment. That's why I tell y'all to stay away from those rooms. Salute. What up, Spring? What up, Spring? Salute. You know how I keep telling y'all that? That's why I tell y'all, don't go to those chat rooms. I don't want you to even go in there to try to defend me. Because even that is opening yourself up to the evil energy that these people are projecting. So I don't even want y'all to go in there to defend me. But if you go in there and defend me, that's going to do me good. That's going to be good for me. That's going to improve my situation. But I'm going to be opening other people up to a portal. So I don't want to open y'all up to portals. So therefore, I don't ask y'all guys to go defend me nowhere. I'll just take the lumps. Your soul is way more important to me than I'm fine. I'm gonna, if I'm suffering in the Lord's name, I'm suffering for a good reason. Never mistake that. Dude, how could we go to Times Square? We don't even got people that donate money over here, fam. I mean, I would love to go to Times Square. I would love to do a lot of things, but the people that hate me convince y'all to not support the platform. So no, we're not going to do nothing. I'm gonna go hang out with somebody from the chat, Gotti. I might go hang out with Gotti tonight. If some people in New York, you know, I got a couple people I fuck with. I might tell them where we at, but I'm gonna go hang out with Gotti tonight. I had no plans on going to Times Square. I'm a New Yorker. We don't generally really go to Times Square anyway. Like, that's not somewhere we go. Homegirl, the cutie that I like, her friend is throwing a party. I was trying to get invited. So that's what I was trying to do. Let me finish with this verse real quick, and then I will interrupt our speaking, especially when I'm speaking to people that I feel have God's energy with them. I said in my heart, God shall judge the wicked. I said in mine heart, God shall judge the righteous and the wicked. For there is a time for every purpose and for every work. I said in mine heart concerning the estate of the sons of men, that God might manifest them, and that they might see that they themselves are beasts. For that which befalleth the sons of men befalleth beasts. Even one thing befalleth them, as the one dieth, so dieth the other. They have all one breath, so that a man hath no preeminence above a beast. For all is vanity. All go into one place. All are the dust, and all turn to the dust again. Who knoweth the spirit of man that goeth upwards, and the spirit of the beast that goeth downwards? Isn't that wild how they're basically saying people who don't, how God is considering people who don't worship him beasts, and considering people who do worship the Most High sons of men? I mean, sons of God. So y'all go into these chat rooms where people don't do anything but all of the opposite of what God wants us to do. And you think you're still going to heaven because you think it's entertainment. You're not going to heaven, fam. I'm telling you, you're not. Wherefore I perceive that there is nothing better than that a man should rejoice in his own works, So when I'm over here feeling good about the stuff that we're doing, and you come over here and try to make me feel bad about the good work that I'm doing, you're also committing a sin. So that's also a sin. I'll reread that. Wherefore, then that a man should rejoice in his own works. So when you steal my work and try to disparage my work and try to make money off of my work, so you're going against God. I'm just pointing all of these things out because because I don't think people understand how easy it is to get caught up and your ass end up in hell. I don't think people just, it's really easy. It's easy. Most people are going to hell, fam. And not even because they're bad people, but because they like to have fun. Because they like playing pranks. They like making jokes. They just run with the wrong people, so they're just doing evil. This one passage that we just read, just so we could be clear, pointed out so many different things that are done to me. It's not just being wrong, but literally being things that God doesn't want anyone to do. And you still think that I'm the one that's wrong? Wherefore, I perceive that there is nothing better than that a man should rejoice in his own works, for that is his portion. For who shall bring him to see what shall be after him? In Jesus' name we pray, amen. So I want to be clear on this. So, not every day, but so often we get a passage that speaks about how we're supposed to conduct ourselves as human beings. And so often, the passages confirm that the way that I conduct myself, for the most part, is the way that God wants us to behave. And God understands that we are not perfect and we're going to make mistakes. And the way that the people who hate me conducts themselves is the way Satan wants people to behave. If that's not God, you're supposed to support in life, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. If you want to know who a person is, see the individuals that don't like them. Who are the people that don't like me? Niggas that spent 15, 20 years in jail. Crackheads, dope fiends. People that were raped and molested as children. These are the people that don't like me. The people that like me, normal, regular guys, businessmen. Normal, regular, non-suffering in the world people. Some of them are suffering in the world, but normal people, they tend to like me. The people that don't like me, generally, as we see with my videos that I post, like these two crackheads. It'd be crackheads and dope fiends and stuff like that. When I get videos of the other guys, when I get photos of the other guys, I'm gonna show them every day too. So yeah, so one crackhead. When I get a better photo, I'll show it. And this is the other crackhead. Like, look at her from behind. Like, you just know she's a crackhead. Like, look at her from behind, fam. Like, if you saw her walking and you was like a block away, you would know that's a crackhead. So, these are the people that got problems with me. Crackheads and dope fiends. And they're outside actively trying to get into fights with me so they could put me on the internet and tell people I'm harassing people. So that's why they always harassing me. If you go on the internet, you'll see videos of them saying Jack Frost is harassing people, but I wasn't. They just have people come up to me and harass me, and then they film it, And then they say, I'm harassing people. Yeah, that's CK's people. Yeah, that's CK's people. That's a fact. He mad. It is what it is, man. You mad. You tried to make me do something and I told you no. I helped you enough. Man, I helped you enough, man. I helped you a shitload and you never paid me 1 cent. Not while I was helping you. I did thousands of dollars of work for you. You ain't pay me no money, nigga. You ain't pay me. I tell you what, I got you to 16,000 subs, right? You give me $5,000. We call it even. I got you to 16,000 subs. You give me $5,000. We call it even. Because when I started helping you to get the channel monetized was $5,000. Just to help somebody get it monetized was $5,000. I did it for free. So you pay me $5,000 and then we square. Because when I helped you, it was $5,000 to help a nigga get monetized. I did it for free. So I don't know what you're talking about. I owe you, nigga, because I don't owe you shit. But I tell you what, you pay me the $5,000 you owe me for getting you monetized. And then we call it even. You a whole grown man sending people to stalk me because you butt hurt, because I won't be a slave, and because I'm straight. Let's just say what it is, CK. I came to your crib. You wanted to have sex with me, fam. Let's just say what it is. I came to your crib and you walked out in a fucking towel. Let's say what it is, fam. I came to your crib, and while I was sitting down like this waiting for you in the fucking living room or whatever room that fucking was, it looked like a makeshift bedroom. While I was sitting down like this waiting for you, you came in the room with a fucking towel wrapped around your waist trying to have a conversation with me. Asking me was I ready? You wasn't even dressed, nigga. I came to your crib to pick you up. Of course I was ready. I was ready before I got here. I was ready when I left my house. The fuck is you talking about? I had to get ready before I walked out my door. You thought I had to go to your crib to get ready? That's what you thought. That nigga walked out in the towel, fam. That's why you really butt hurt. Tell him the truth. Tell him the truth, fam. Tell him the truth. Tell him why you really butt hurt. I came to your crib, was waiting for you like this. We were supposed to go chill and play some pool or some shit. Nigga, I have male friends that are straight. Sometimes we go out and go places looking for chicks, like pool halls. I don't know what you thought it was. I don't know what you thought it was. I thought when we said we was going out to play pool, we was going to go pick up some chicks or go holler at some broads. My nigga, is there other men out here that go play pool with their people? Isn't that what that means? Gonna go out, have a couple of beers, hang out with the guys. We might pick up a chick or two. I didn't know, we gonna go play some pool. I didn't know that mean when I come to your crib to come get you, because I don't even know why I went to your crib to go get you, to be honest. I don't know why we didn't just meet at the damn pool hall. But that don't mean to be honest with you, so that don't mean that when I go to your crib to go get you, that you come out in a fucking towel. That's bananas. So that's what this is really about, fam. That's why they got everybody in my neighborhood telling people I'm gay. That's what that's really about. That nigga mad. He thought we was gonna be in a relationship. He mad. I can't wait for God to get his hands on all of those people in this neighborhood helping that nigga. I can't wait for God to get his hands on y'all. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but it's gonna happen. I can't wait. I know I won't be able to see it, but every time I see you, I know you going to hell. Yeah, he thought it was a fucking date. Every time I see those crackheads, I know they going to hell. I know it. People evil like that, God can't reach you. God got to be able to reach you. That means God got to be able to send somebody that you're going to listen to. If God can't reach you, you can't be saved. Nigga came out with a towel and asked me, was I ready, fam? And then after I looked at the nigga for a second, he was like, yeah, let me go put some clothes on. Yeah, let you go put some clothes on. Fuck is you talking about? I ain't know how to respond to that shit. I ain't never had nothing like that happen. I ain't never been around a mofo in a damn towel before, except for like in damn like a locker room, like at the gym, at school and shit. Like we don't got no choice. That's what the nigga really mad about. He thought we was gonna be in a relationship. I don't think he liked women at all. To be honest with you. I'm just being honest with you. I think he has sex with women, but I think he into dudes, man. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. That's just my opinion, though. I think he in the dudes. I think he has sex with women, but I think he in the dudes. I'm sorry. I'm looking at a thing. Okay. All right, fuck it. This dude is doing a Jordan thing on the fucking wall. I'm sorry. This shit just hypnotized me for a second. Only reason why I know it's a Jordan thing because I saw the shape of the dunk. Like, you know, the outline of what the dunk was. So you know it's Jordan. Oh, and it's like first year Jordan. Those he got the twos on, so it's not first year, but I think he got the twos on. Take it off the wall, you rat bastard. We want to see. What do you count at 10? Yes, the ball in the wall is 3D. That dude, That's why I think he's sending these people out. I think he really thought we was gonna be in a relationship, fam. I think this nigga really thought I was gay, fam. I'm being honest with you. I think this nigga really thought I was gay. Like, I think he really thought I was gay. I'm honest with you. I think he really thought I was gay. I'm not. Why you think one of the main things he try to tell people, one of the main lies he have them over here spreading to people is that I'm gay? I think that's one of the main lies he got spreading to people. So the women who think I'm gay, and so that the men who treat me like I'm gay, And so all the gay people will keep trying to come around me and try to like pick me up. So hopefully there could be a conflict. Hopefully I get into a fight. Stop dry snitching. Yeah, I'm in Coney Island. You CK? I'm in Coney Island. I'm pretty sure the police out here want to see you too. You come to pull up on me? CK Corey King? I'm pretty sure the police want to know you coming to pull up on me too. Hold on, let me make sure I tell you the picture of the person who made this comment. So when you don't come pull up on me and the police is then called, and when they come pull up on you, I can show there was a pre-existing threat. You come to pull up on me, right? I'm going straight to the police. Straight to the police. Absolutely. Come pull up on me. Where you want to meet me? Absolutely. Straight to the police. You plan on assaulting me too, right? I just want to be clear on this. You plan on assaulting me? Absolutely. You plan on assaulting me. Thank you. Hold on. Just want to make sure we clear on this. So, I got the video. But I'm going to kick you at some point. All right. So I asked him, was he planning on assaulting me? And he already, so this is going to be assault in the first. It's going to be first degree assault. He's already talking about doing it, right? He said, I'm dry snitching, meaning that he is gay. He said, keep the same energy when he pulls up. And he said he's planning, this is CK Corey King. He plans on pulling up. He said, yes, he is going to assault me. He said, keep that energy. So I'm video recording it right now with my phone. So this is assault in the first degree. This is assault in the first degree. And if he kills me, it's murder in the first degree. All right. I'm in Coney Island. Yeah. I'm in Coney Island. I want you to come so you could assault me and we could start going to sending you to prison. So I want you to come pull up on me. 100%. No, I hope you kill me so you could go to jail for the rest of your life. You don't understand what my end game is. I'm hoping you kill me so you could go to jail for the rest of your life, and so niggas could laugh at you on the internet forever for going to jail for beating up a nigga or killing a nigga because you jealous. You literally in jail just because you a jealous ass nigga. So yeah, I'm fine with you killing me. Yeah, fine with it. Kick him. We could kick him. Hold on. Don't kick him yet. I want to make sure I get this also on a second. So just so we could be clear, because I'm about to kick him, so these messages are not going to be here. So YouTube will be able to get these messages later, but I just want to make sure that we have it for evidence. This is me in my live stream. Here goes who we believe to be CK Corey King. And I asked him, was he planning on killing me? And he says, okay, you can get that. So CK Corey King, if he shows up to Coney Island, even if he does not assault me, even if he does not kill me, this is a part of me. If he assaults me, even if he does not kill me, it's attempted murder because he has just said that he's going to attempt to murder me. So even if he assaults me, even if he doesn't kill me, this is an attempted murder. So how much you get for attempt murder? So he's got CK, Corey King, plans on to coming to murder me. So after whatever our altercation is, if I'm still alive, it was attempted murder. Yeah, CK said all of those people. I told you he gay, man. He mad. I'm not gay, fam. Me and you was never gonna be boyfriend, girlfriend. That was never gonna happen. You should have just stayed working. It was never gonna happen, fam. I'm not gay. I don't know what to tell you. So we're not gonna have to worry about CK soon. Y'all gonna be making videos about how he in jail. Y'all gonna be making videos about how he in jail. Also, you know you could just go to jail for those threats, right? Just so you know. You just threatened to kill me. You do know that, right? Anyway, anything else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. All of them is going to go to jail. Because when CK come assault me, they're all going to be fucked up and they're going to all get caught in a RICO. Including the crackheads. All of them. Why do you think I'm showing these people video on the Instagram and why I'm putting them on Instagram and everything else? Why do you think I'm doing that? All of them. All of them dudes making those videos. All of them dudes that get on there and laugh and chuck it up with them guys that's making. All of y'all. It's all a conspiracy. You do understand what a conspiracy is, right? CK wants me dead. Y'all work for him. Y'all conspiring to kill me. You do understand that, right? Robbie, that kid over here, they're going to have to pick him up too. He ain't even 20 years old. That nigga going to have to go to jail. Because he's going to be in the conspiracy. Yeah, that kid Robbie, he'll start asking questions about who are the people that's doing what they're doing. You don't think it's going to come out that who's the people helping these niggas? You don't think they're going to be telling on each other? They're going to be telling on each other. CK about to send all of you niggas to jail. Other people are, so that's going to be dope. I'm here for that. I'm fine with it. Anything else y'all want to talk about? You got to remember this. Just remember this part. He asked me to stop entertaining the bozos. What should we talk about, Art? Give me a topic. Give me a topic. What should we talk about? Oh, also, CK, I go out at night mostly. That's when I'm usually outside after it gets dark. That might be the best time for you to pull up on me. Hope you're still in here. If not, somebody run back and tell him. Yeah, I come outside mostly at night. It's gonna be the best time for you to pull up on me. Not when the lights is out. You should be trying to conceal your crime. So you should be trying to see me at night. All right, we're gonna talk about. I need a topic. I mean, I know anything except for the weirdos, but give me something to discuss, though. Give me a topic. I know anything except for the weirdos. I want to talk about homegirl, the cutie. She got curly hair too, and I seen her in the orange, in the orange. It was an orange lace front, but it was nice. It was nice. And she looked like she'd be cute in a pixie haircut. I don't want her to get a pixie haircut though. Maybe if she like wrap her hair and then get the pixie wig, whatever. Yeah, but I don't really like the low. I don't want you to cut your hair low. I don't want you to cut your hair off. God does not want women with short hair, fam. For everybody that don't know. God does not want women with short hair. Oh, so you already sent somebody else after me to attack me? CK once again saying that. Okay, hold on. This is even better. Don't get rid of the message yet. This is better than the last one. Hold on. Don't get rid of the message. Fucking computer. All right, so this is CK here. Not just saying that he is gonna come kill me, but saying that he sent a person to come attack me previously. I don't remember getting beat up, but I have had situations with people. I haven't gotten beat up, but I have had situations with people. So he's saying it's so bad that I should pray to the Lord. So CK Corey King from what's the name of his page? 212 with Corey King. He plans on killing me. And he's also calling out a gang here. I'm not going to say the gang's name, but you can see the gang there. So whoever this person is on this account, whether this is CK or not, they're trying to send CK to prison, and they're also trying to get this gang a RICO. So the only way we can know whether this is CK or not is if somebody actually approaches me. Because at this point, it looks like this page, this person might be fake. So this might not be actual CK, but if CK comes approach me, we know it's him. It looks like these people are trying hard to now get what this gang right here mixed up in it. Them niggas don't fuck with that nigga like that, fam. Them niggas don't fuck with that nigga like that. You played yourself by putting that hybrid shit up there. Them niggas don't really fuck with that nigga like that. Now look at this. Now you see what I'm saying? Why I don't think that's the real CK, fam? That's not the real CK. CK does want me dead though, but that's not the real CK. We got the account name, so they could always just go back and find out what it was. I wish I had the other shit open. If I had the other thing open, I'd be able to see what the main account was when we using StreamYard. That's not CK. But CK, you see what kind of people you got working with you? They trying to get your whole gang locked up. That's not CK. They trying to get your whole gang locked up. Because you work with widows. They trying to get your whole gang locked up, fam. They trying to get your whole gang locked up. Your whole entire gang. So now if somebody come do something to me or you come get killed, the police are going to be looking at both of those two entities. Now the police are going to be coming and looking at both of those two entities because that person put that in the chat. You know who that is. That's Justin. That's Justin, by the way. That's Justin trying to put bodies and everything else on CK. That's Justin. I already know it is. But Justin works for CK. That's Justin. I know who that is. That's Justin. That little kid out here, he's not even a little kid. He's a guy, but he's like a little kid. That's him. He trying to get hybrid and GBK, like, cause he's not a gang nigga. You understand? He not gang. He just try to be cool with gang niggas. He not a gang nigga. No gang nigga is gonna come on here and call out the gang that is gonna come get you. Only little kids do that, fam. That's Justin. So now hybrid and GBK is on the hook if something happens to me because of Justin fucking Angel Sanchez, because of that guy. Y'all niggas hate each other. Y'all hate each other. I'm pretty sure there's GBK out here in Coney Island, Justin. Why you playing with them niggas' name? GBK don't got no problem with Jack Frost, fam. GBK don't got no problem with Jack Frost, fam. Neither does Hybrid. I don't fuck with CK. GBK and Hybrid don't got shit to do with this. That's Angel Torres. That's Angel. That's that Sanchez kid. That's not CK. He just calling out gangs. I told y'all that nigga is fucking. I told y'all about that nigga. He just calling out gangs. That's not CK. GBK and freaking Hybrid do not got a problem with me. They know Hybrid don't really fuck with me because I don't fuck with CK. So, but they don't got an issue with me. I'm not gonna see the average Hybrid person. I've seen Hybrid niggas in the last year. That's Justin. There's GBK niggas out here in Brooklyn, Justin. They're in Brooklyn. Why would you do that? Why would you try to get the police looking at GBK for? Why when I tell you I'm going to be using this in order to get the police to take care of CK ass, because I thought you were CK, why would you then put GBK and Hybrid and names in the chat? Why would you want police to be looking at them? Justin? I've seen Hybrid niggas recently. All right, niggas, it is what it is. I seen Hybrid niggas recently. Most of the ones that I seen take whatever's going between me and CK, like that's between me and CK. That don't got nothing to do with them. I've seen GBK people. They take it the same way. They don't even, GBK niggas ain't even talk to me about it. Like, not even, it wasn't even something that was brought up. Your problem, Justin, is you don't know how big Hybrid is and you don't know how big GBK is. So you probably just think it's like 10 niggas over there and 20 niggas over there. That is not what it is. Oh, man. Anyway, anything else y'all want to talk about? Notice, after I called them out as being a fake CK, the account didn't come back in here. Justin is trying to set up the gang niggas in Coney Island so they'd be mad at me after the police pull up on them, so then they come do something to me. You get it? So Justin is putting Hybrid and GBK in the chat in hopes that the police go fuck with them so they'll come fuck with me. This is the nigga y'all keep in y'all neighborhood. Now they're going to come in here with multiple different accounts so they could pretend like it wasn't Justin. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Imagine not talking to somebody for 6 years, but they still stalk you. Imagine not talking to somebody for 6 years, but they still stalk you. Now they came in here with Zeke Black account. Hold on, let's see, is that the real Zeke? That can't be the real Zeke Black. I been got that nigga. Now they came in here with Zeke Black's account trying to do the same thing. But Zeke Black and Corey King 100% do want me dead. And if I am, when I am killed by one of them, it will be by Zeke Black or Corey King. That's a fact. Whoever killed me, it came from them. That's a fact. They should be arrested, put in jail, and looked after. That's a fact. That's a fact. I don't want to. We got to change the conversation. Zeph, we got to change the conversation. I need for you to not talk about those people. We got to change the conversation. I don't want to talk about those people. I'm actually about to get off the live because I don't want to talk about those people. I've been discussing these people too long. I'm about to get off the live just simply because I don't want to talk about them. I do not know these people as well as they act like I know them. I do not know them that well. These people want to know me. I know these people only a little bit. I do not know these people that well. These people, their whole existence is based on me. They can't live without talking about me. They can't exist if I don't exist anymore. They can't exist anymore. You understand? So we don't got nothing to talk about. I'm about to let y'all go. I'm going to do some other things over here. Yeah, I don't want to go over those people. I understand. I believe I understand what you're doing, Zeph. There are a lot of people that don't know and they believe what these people are saying is true about me, but it's not. And I don't really want to give these guys no room to be talking, but let's just be honest. Niggas is just jealous, and they're just jealous. That's it. They're mad because they thought that they was going to be able to keep going up without me, but they know that. So they got to use all of their energy. They got to send all their energy. They got to spend all of their time sending people after me, or I'm going to take off and do well in life. And even with nobody in their way, nobody, nothing in front of them, nothing impeding them, they still can't do good. They still less than mediocre. You understand? Like nobody in their way. There's nobody stopping them, but they still less than mediocre. Like, I give you a perfect example. Corey King came in here and they say they made my page, right? Corey King, you didn't even have 1,000 subs when I pulled up onto your page, right? And started helping you. I don't even think you had. I don't know how many subs you had. I got you to 16,000. Zeke Black, you didn't have. You wasn't even monetized, and then I got you to, I think, like 6,000. You just have the same amount of subs y'all have when I stopped working with y'all. So the only subs you were able to get was the subs that I was able to give you. That's it. You wasn't able to do better than that. So that means that you lying to all of those people that y'all working with. You don't have it at value that you acting like you have. Y'all don't have any value. You're pretending because nobody is in your way, but you guys can't excel. While you guys are standing in my way as much as possible. And I still have my own place. And you niggas got to live with women. We different, fam. My blessings is different. I'm just blessed different. Sometimes it's hard for me to recognize it or see it. It is what it is. But that's because I'm really not conceited. I'm really not conceited. I don't know how to put it. I might be a little self-centered, but that's not conceited. I think about my effect on the world and the universe more than I think about how the universe affects me. I think about how what I'm doing is either hurting or hindering more than I think about how what something else is doing is hurting or hindering me. That's called basically like empathy. So me and you could never be the same person. Because I'm empathetic. I don't want you guys to suffer. I don't want you guys to suffer. I'm not sitting around somewhere. That goes against my edict as a person, as a man. That goes against who I am as an individual. I would never think so little of myself to think that I have to wish bad on others. I would never think so little of myself. Not little of yourself that you have to think that somebody else. Imagine playing in a sport and thinking that the only way you could win is if the other guy gets injured. That's you guys. The only way you could win is if I'm injured. That's it. That's you guys. That's it. That's it. That's all. I don't have a problem with GBK. I don't have a problem with Hybrid. I have zero problems with any of those people. I don't know why Zeke Black, because that was him. So I don't know why Zeke Black and the Justin dude wants Hybrid or wants GBK to be arrested. Why would you put those names in my chat? You thought I was going to stop talking about the police because you put those? No, I'm not going to stop talking about the police. I'm actively saying I don't have a problem with any of those people. And if the police do investigate them and find out that anybody has a problem with me, that don't got shit to do with me. That's all on you guys. And y'all don't do nothing without CK saying it. So CK told y'all to put that in this chat. Y'all niggas is the worst type of niggas. Y'all talking to a person and threatening them live on the internet, and you putting gangs attached to it. But y'all gonna call me a snitch. Y'all gonna call me a snitch, though. No, Justin is doing it too. Don't get it confused. If they don't have Justin, Justin is doing it too. Don't get this confused. Fucking this nigga can't even come to New York City. This nigga fucking Zeke Black he had to move because he's a pussy. I didn't even want to talk about that. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. Everybody just enjoy your day. I'm done with this whole conversation. All of this shit I'm done with. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna let y'all chill. I'm supposed to be going out and hanging out with one of our brothers, Gotti, tonight for the ball drop. Might go do that. I'm most likely gonna do that. I don't know if we're gonna be live streaming at this point. I'm just gonna get up out of here because I don't really want to have this conversation, fam. I don't want to get involved in whatever these people got involved with, whatever they're doing. I don't want to be involved in it. The stuff that I'm trying to do now don't got nothing to do with anything that y'all doing. I don't plan on interviewing no gang niggas, specifically because of the CK situation. I'm not looking to interview no gang niggas, none, ever again, specifically because of the situation that happened with CK. I want to help people, but I'm sorry to say the people that I'm going to help from now on are going to be individuals that have not run afoul of the law. And specifically the reason why that is because of the CK situation. I think it's just in my best interest if I just only help people who really don't need help, apparently. Like the people that really need help, I'm gonna have to stay away from y'all guys because I don't need this to keep happening. With that being said, everybody just have a beautiful day. Go out there in the world to do something great, do something worth doing. Also, if you notice, why are they so mad at me? Can somebody explain that to me? Because I haven't done anything to them. Can you explain to me why when they talk about me, they're always yelling and screaming? Why they're so emotional? I can tell you why. Because that's Satan speaking through them. That's Satan speaking through them. That's why they can't talk in a normal voice. That's why they can't talk about me normally or regularly. That's why when they speak about me, it got to be yelling and it has to through them. Just so you know. They're literally Satanists. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. Amen. This is going to take forever. There you go.